Hey there, Cancer. It's your girl, Lady Q, coming in to do a video for you. Hope this resonates. If it doesn't, let it fly. I mean, hey, no harm, no foul, right? Cancer, this is your video for October 2021. I did pre-shuffle the cards, but I like to do a little on camera as well. So let's see here. Cancer, divine beings, guardians, ancestors. Ooh, that was bad. Please guide me, give me insight for Cancers this October 2021. Please share messages that they, for their highest good, that they need to know to bring them closer to what they are trying to accomplish these days. Cancer, I am a Cancer as well, and I just want to share messages that will be of help or great importance to you at this time. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope these messages do resonate, but they are general, so not everyone's story can come out at every single turn. But I will do my very best to demonstrate and provide the messages that Spirit has provided to you today. Ancestors, white lights, great beings of the higher good, Creator, Heavenly Father, please provide good messages, clear, concise messages for the sign of Cancer this October 2021. Thank you for the messages in advance for the sign of Cancer this 2021 of October. These messages are general, yet also timeless, so you can watch this at any time and still grab some information that could possibly resonate with you whenever you run across this video. All donations are greatly appreciated and definitely go towards just making the channel better for us all. That definitely fell out in reverse, and we have the Four of Pentacles as our first card. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, messages for the sign of Cancer for this October 2021. October 2021. October 2021. Messages for the sign of Cancer. October 2021. That one totally flipped out, guys. We're going to take it. Strength in reverse. And guys, my cards are all upright, so if they're falling out that way, I'm going to take it that way, and we're going to try our best to interpret what the card is saying to us at this time. Again, I am a Cancer as well, and all signs or all messages do not resonate with every Cancer, but the goal is to try to at least have something that you can take away from this message that will positively influence your situation. So we have quite a few that fell out here. I don't even know. We're going to take the few off the top that we might need, because it's a 7-card spread. So next we have the 7 of Cups. Number 4 would be the Chariot. Number 5, the Hierophant. Let me pull it down some so you can see. Okay. Number 6 is the Ace of Wands. And number 7 being the Knight of Wands. Okay. I think everything should be in focus. Okay, and if not, then I will show you as we go along. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Okay, let me see. Could just about see everything. Okay, so now we're going to get over and on to the reading for Cancers for 2021. The first card being the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles reads, first I'm going to read the upright position, and then, because it says, a well-dressed merchant holds Four Pentacles tightly to his chest. The Four of Pentacles can indicate being focused upon goals and financial matters at this time and being prepared to work hard to attain them. However, having worked hard to achieve some form of financial stability, there may now be a fear of loss, and this could lead to feeling the need to hold on to everything a bit too tightly. There is nothing wrong with working hard for one's money or in being careful with one's resources, so long as it doesn't become a preoccupation. This card frequently appears when there is an element of being overly cautious or hanging back emotionally, and may indicate that you need to let go a little in order to move the situation forward, taking a calculated risk. Negatively aspected, which is what it is, it can indicate someone who has a miserly disposition and does not feel inclined to share. Does not feel inclined to share. Don't hold on too tightly to your finances and things of that nature. Now, yes, it's saying to be smart with your decision making. Just don't hold on so tightly that it becomes a preoccupation. Okay? So then we have card number 2 over here, which is Strength in reverse. Strength in reverse. What could have caused the strength to go into the reverse? Let's see here. Strength. 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 Here we go. Strength in reverse. A beautiful maiden, her head bedecked in jewels, wears an expression of grace and purpose as she strides forward. She represents a pure expression of our female qualities. The lion is considered to be the king of the jungle and a potent symbol of male energy, yet the gentle maiden appears to have him tamed. He walks beside her, held merely by a loose chain around his neck, which she handles lightly. It would appear that she has subdued the lion, not with brute force, but with gentleness. The lion is an expression of our inner strength, but controlled and manifested with the more gentle feminine qualities of our nature. Interpretation. So first we're going to read the upright interpretation and then see where we feel the negative aspect is coming in. Feminine qualities such as patience and diplomacy, as opposed to aggression, combined with courage, will achieve the required results and bring success. The Strength card reveals that you have a reserve of inner strength that provides you with more power than you realize. This can be expressed through quiet determination. This card can also symbolize feminine charms to which men succumb. So it is particularly strong in a woman's reading regarding relationships. So if it's relationship-wise, perhaps you're just not in your strength in that way, you know? Or maybe you're taking a step back from, using feminine charms, or it says strength reveals inner strength that you provides you with more power than you realize. So maybe you're just not seeing your inner power. Either way, you have strength inside of you. You have this at your own will. Nobody can force you to use it, and just make sure to use it correctly. Like, don't try to gain something over someone that is not the way you would want to be treated, if that makes sense. Like, treat people the way you want to be treated. Like, don't use your feminine wiles or masculine wiles to manipulate a situation. There it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, be you. You are given these things. You are given strength, but use it wisely. That's what I want to say. The Seven of Cups in the third position. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups in the upright. Seven of Cups reads, Seven of Cups, sit among the clouds and skim the water, each containing an interesting treasure. They all appear tempting and beckon to be chosen. The fact that they sit amid water and clouds represents our subconscious desires, or literally having one's head in the clouds. The Seven of Cups symbolizes a situation where you feel many choices are possible. You may feel overwhelmed as your imagination runs away with you. The difficulty lies in actually making a decision. You need to look at a situation in a practical manner. View your choices realistically and decide which path to pursue. The imagination can present things unrealistically, so the danger here is that if nothing is done, you could find yourself left empty-handed. Therefore, exercise care, take a practical, methodical, and sensible approach in making your choice. Don't go for the first thing you see. Take a intellectual approach, if you will. Use your heart, definitely, but be sure to use a combination of both. Like, don't assume that you know the answer right off the bat, because that can be tricky. Okay, card number 4 would be the Chariot, which is our card. By the way, if you didn't know, the Chariot represents the Cancerian, which is who we are. So let's see what our card has to say today. Again, the Chariot. The Chariot says, the Chariot, okay. So the Chariot card in the number 4 position reads, a woman rides upon a chariot fronted by 2 sphinxes of opposite color, symbolizing opposing forces. She is dressed in opulent clothing and a large symbol of the sun, a powerful omen that rests above her, and yet we see no movement. The chariot in its current state is going nowhere. Where are the reins to steer this vehicle? The woman appears preoccupied, glancing to the side instead of focusing upon the road ahead. There is a great deal of potential shown in this card, but the end result depends on the effort expended to make it a reality. Interpretation. The Chariot is a card of triumph, though not without effort. It informs you that self-discipline will be required, but if you can master this, then victory can be achieved. It signifies the qualities required to succeed over any obstacle that lie ahead. Self-discipline is the key word here, together with focus and perseverance. This card tends to show an inner conflict rather than external that needs to be controlled in order to achieve success. Therefore, focus is needed upon one path. Scattered energies will not bring achievement of the goal. The Chariot can also indicate travel. Okay. Focus and perseverance. Inner conflict rather than external. Or can be travel. Okay, moving forward. Forward abilities to move forward. Next we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. just seen him. There we go. The Hierophant in the upright. And it reads, the Hierophant is dressed in religious attire. His arms are open, showing his willingness to reveal his knowledge. A beautiful stained glass window stands between the moon, symbol of heavenly meditation, and the Hierophant, which represents the filter through which he receives his information. One hand is raised to heaven, and the other faces down to earth, representing spirit and matter, with the Hierophant as the bridge between the two. As the Emperor connects to material and worldly matters, the Hierophant represents the spiritual aspect. Interpretation. The Hierophant may indicate help from a wise, trusted person, such as a mentor, teacher, or religious figure, usually one who is respected in the local community, but certainly someone whom the client holds in trust and high regard. This card frequently refers to large institutions such as hospitals, educational establishments, government offices, churches, or large organizations. It also suggests conformity and conventional set ways of working or thinking where it is difficult to implement change. It can be representative of following traditional values and moral ethics, or the need to find a deeper meaning to life in an exploration of spiritual matters. Explore your spiritual understanding. Use trusted mentors and advisors to help guide you in your search. Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands reads, the Ace of Wands in the upright position. All the aces represent new beginnings, but wands are also initiators. So this card represents a dynamic and driving energy force. Note the fire blazing from this magical ornate wand, suspended in the sky. A pair of male hands appears to nurture the wand, tentatively, most reverently reaching towards it. It represents the beginning of action and taking initiative, being creative in enterprise, the birth of new ideas and inspirations, and can also represent the seed of a new life. The Ace of Wands symbolizes the seeds of an idea that you feel very excited about. This frequently has a career or business orientation. A new job or the start of a new business venture are typical situations which this card are typical situations around which this card appears, as there is a great deal of creative energy indicated with this card. It is extremely good for anyone involved in creative endeavors. Due to the element it represents, this card indicates a high degree of energy and action. So it holds a force of strength, enthusiasm, and excitement. All the ingredients required at the outset to make a venture successful. Any project started under the auspices of this card hold good promise for the future. It can represent an entirely new way of life. With the anticipation and excitement that such a transition would bring, if accompanied by the Empress, it almost always brings news of pregnancy or birth. Literally the creation of a new life. Since the Ace of Wands is a male active energy, which is also associated with procreation, the seed of life, if a new relationship is indicated and the Ace of Wands also presents itself, you can be assured that it is going to be quite a passionate relationship. As with every reading, remember, How the card's energies will be expressed can be identified from other cards surrounding it. Okay, new beginnings, passionate, could be job, could be love, could be work. Okay, last but not least, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands. And the King of Wands states, the King of Wands. The king in this card is focused upon the fire that tops his wand. His throne appears to be set in the sky, perhaps an indication of how he is influenced by his many creative ideas. The King of Wands is usually strong, optimistic, energetic, confident, and friendly by nature, good with his words or motivating others, and quite physical. He enjoys challenges, so he is frequently found in leadership roles. They usually make good husbands, enthusiastic lovers, and proud fathers, although they tend to talk up their loved ones and can appear a bit showy to others. These men are often found as entrepreneurs because they are always full of creative ideas and enthusiasm for their projects. They can, however, appear somewhat rash or impulsive in their decision making because they're not afraid to take risks. In whatever role you find them, they stand out for their dynamic ways, and they like to feel a sense of freedom in being able to go about their work without restraint. Due to their high level of energy, they can be found in sports environments. They can also be found in sales positions or field sales, where they are left to their own devices, so long as they perform, but anywhere they can channel their apparently endless energy without restraint. They like variety and get bored easily. As such, they dislike detail, which they feel bogs them down. They're good at delegating these tasks to others. You'll rarely find them taking care of such things themselves. The King of Wands is happiest when creating, and he has good vision. Good vision. All right, King of Wands. Passionate, entrepreneur spirit. Nothing wrong with that, Cancer. So, last but not least, we have the Emperor over here. Let's see what he'd be talking about. The Emperor. The Emperor. Here he is. And the Emperor says, as the Emperor represents the archetypical female, so the Emperor, as the Empress represents the archetypical female, the Emperor represents her masculine counterpart. As befitting his title, we find before us a regal-looking character. His hand is crowned with laurel leaves, representing triumph and success. He is suitably attired in rich and opulent gowns covered with symbols of the sun, a masculine sign, even to the clasp that holds his cloak of red representing fire, which is again a male element. Even the stones he wears are rubies, a further representation of the sun. His robes and adornments symbolize the status of his position and his material success. Behind him we see the signs of the zodiac displayed, but this time they have progressed to more earthly representations they are known by. His scepter, topped with what appears to be a planetary solar system, points to earth and heaven. The hand that holds the top of the scepter reveals his index finger pointing to the heavens to receive wisdom, and his other hand shows his index finger pointing to the earth, where he uses that power. This also shows the need for rational thought with which to rule his subjects. With so many masculine symbols, everything here suggests a powerful and dynamic man in control of the situation. The number 4 represents stability, logic, and reason. Interpretation. When the Emperor appears in a reading, it is a sign of financial stability, ambition, authority, and also achievement. You need to keep a calm head at this time. Make decisions based on facts and not be overly influenced by your emotions. This is a powerful card and a wonderful omen for business and career matters, as it shows great progress. Well placed, this card suggests you are in a powerful position to achieve your goals. In relationships, it can also remind us to look at the situation in a more rational manner and not to become overly emotional regarding issues. To look at things with a clear head in order to achieve successful results and financial stability for the family. It also represents a powerful male influence. Okay. Oh, interesting. It was a great reading, Cancer. Now we're going to get you a angel guide message. Spirits, ancestors, creators, creator, thank you for guiding us, Cancers, to this reading today. I do hope that this resonates with the Cancers that have joined this video at whatever time it reached them. Thank you again for the messages provided today. Please give us an angel message for the sign of Cancer. Oh my goodness, one flipped over already. Self-acceptance. Okay, Cancers, we need to accept ourselves as who we are. Blessings and abundance as well. Love it. Okay, self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. Okay, the card of self-acceptance says, you are making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the loving eyes of Mother, Father, God, and appreciate how far you've come. All the adversity you've faced and the person you are today. Angels are wrapping their wings around you and encouraging you to see what they see. And they see you as perfect just the way you are. If your confidence has dropped recently or you've not been as positive as you'd like to have been, change that now by giving yourself credit where credit is due. Maybe you've discovered that negative talk and thoughts aren't working for you. This is the time to try loving yourself instead. Try to get started. Try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself some leeway and some time to change. When this card appears, know that your self-esteem and confidence have taken some knocks over the years and you have had thoughts that are no longer serving you. But your angels want nothing more than for you to be happy and at peace. And they are drawing close now to help restore your confidence in yourself. You have the ability to live a life that you love. But to experience that fully, you have to recognize that you are worthy of it. So take some time today to realize that heaven loves you unconditionally, and then take small steps to loving yourself the same way. The outer world you experience is a mirror of the conversations you have on the inside with yourself. So align them with love. Stay loving to yourself. Keep on loving yourself. Now let's get a universal message from our universal deck. Please come through and provide a message for the sign of Cancers for this October 2021. Thank you, angels, guides, spirit, divine creator. Thank you for all the messages provided today, and each time we do a video, please provide a clear, concise message for the signs of Cancer for this October 2021. One message, please. That looked like 5. One universal message for the sign of Cancer. Please, universe, come through. Provide a deep and profound message for Cancers to take with them this October 2021. Okay. That looks like a one that fell out. And that's a beautiful scenery. Flowers growing. Isn't it a hoot? All the people in all the world who truly get it, few actually give it to themselves. Whatever it is you want, start. Give yourself compliments, praise, and presents. Give yourself time, permission, and love, hugs, kisses, and smiles, winks, laughs, and applause. And I will give you even more. Now please, the universe. Hey, we are our own biggest fans. You have to love yourself first, right? Before you can love anyone else. So I love that message. That's beautiful. The universe said, give yourself compliments, praise, presents. Give yourself time, permission, love, hugs, kisses, smiles, winks, laughs, and applause. Things that you wish of others to provide to you, you have to do for yourself first, right? That's all. Keep that in mind, Cancers. Keep that in mind. We are our own biggest fears. No more pessimistic attitude. Think positive, and positivity shall come about. Okay, so now, oops, I was shuffling, but we're going to get an affirmation card before we end this reading. One affirmation card. One. Thank you, Spirit, for sharing, but can we have one affirmation card for the sign of Cancer? One affirmation card for today, for October 2021, for the sign of Cancer. One affirmation card, please. Here we go. I asked for one fell. And this affirmation says, today I am responsible. Today I will make good choices that will bring me health and happiness. Again, today I am responsible. Today I will make good choices that will bring me health and happiness. All right. Thanks so much, Cancer, for being here joining me. I love us. We are awesome. We can be emotional, but hey, to know us is to love us. And be safe out there. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Any donations that are given are greatly appreciated and will be used to utilize to grow our channel. Thank you again, and you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Join me again real soon. Love you.